We only have a clip. We're just gonna go into the BRB and then come right back and do the HelloFresh thing.
Roll that ad first.
Okay. Well, I'm going to the restroom.
Okay.
Yeah, and our voices do.
They do come out right now. They can't hear it.
Yeah. They can hear it, so
They
can.
can.
Yeah.
So
they can
Hello, everybody.
back to
That's a lot.
What?
I saw that booklet.
the
Oh,
booklet.
you mean the booklet of recipes of HelloFresh?
I didn't see that last time. Legitimately, that's a
I
lot.
This up and showed each of my favorite recipes, which ones I like, stuff
I
like
noticed it.
that.
I didn't notice how I didn't notice you hold it sideways and just see.
No,
So
we
we've had it
genuinely
for a few
enjoy
years. Yeah.
HelloFresh. This isn't like
What
some.
the heck?
Now I think some of the weeks we actually got repeating recipes, and that's only one recipe per original recipe.
Couple of
So
duplicates.
yeah,
Don't
so
worry.
we've
So
tossed a
it's
few
not.
out. Yeah. Yeah, it's
But
HelloFresh.
this one specifically, the firecracker meatballs. I don't know if you can see.
It comes
Mm,
through every now and again.
no,
it's bite.
there we go. It's not great.
Yeah.
I'd have to reorganize.
Right now on the screen I have, I believe it was the Gouda burger. Literally just a little ground beef, some tomatoes and potatoes.
Where on the screen?
On
You
the
don't have
screen.
anything on the screen.
Is it not showing on the
Oh,
screen?
Nope,
I don't know
you're
what
showing
you're
us.
talking about.
Oh my god. Transitions. I am so good at this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Professionally, them.
So right now I have the Gouda burger on the screen. And
There you go.
the ingredients pages on the left hand side show you what's included as well as what you're gonna need. But most of the time, they send you what, like 90% of anything you're gonna use.
Yeah, I think another burger. They have lots of burgers.
Yeah, burgers are some of my easiest ones. They're easy to prep. Literally take just a few minutes. Toast the buns. It takes 5 minutes. Cut the potatoes in wedges, and then just assemble.
This is the one he's talking about.
Yeah, it was actually quite tasty. The sauce was sriracha. It was a sriracha sour cream mayonnaise combination, which was something I've never tried. And they have so much sriracha in so many of the recipes, like the bulgogi meatballs. I think that's the one favorite. Firecracker and rice,
Have the-
ground beef, sriracha, sesame seeds, and carrots. Super
Here's
simple, super
other
quick.
meatball. Yeah, the meatball
Yep.
bulgogi.
Yeah. Literally just cut your onions, cut your potatoes, put them in the oven, and then if they get cooked, Tiffany doesn't like them too cooked. I like them really burnt because they really caramelize. It makes them sweeter when they get really cooked. So I take half of them out for
Yeah.
Tiffany and then cook
Different
the rest for
taste.
me. Yeah, super simple. Put hers aside. Cook the meatballs.
I mean, the best example I have of that is my grandmother eats like a bird, and I brought the what was it? The sweet chili pork and rice bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I've
yeah,
never heard the
that was
expression "eats like a
so
bird."
Easy.
Their bowls are so simple to make. A lot
Awful.
of
Have you
times,
never heard the expression "eats like a bird" before? I saw that look.
I wasn't making a face for what you're saying.
Sure,
Oh.
sure. Yeah.
No, I have
but-
not heard that phrase before though, but that was not what I was making the face to.
Oh.
I say I'm watching the images and they look good, and I'm just here. You've never had sriracha mayonnaise before?
I never was a sriracha person. My sister loves it.
Neither
I've
am I.
never
I still
tried
had it.
But a lot of the recipes have like sriracha mayonnaise, sriracha sour cream, sriracha and vinaigrette and tomatoes. Like this
Vinaigrette
one was a
is
pasta.
so good.
They've got home style chicken pot pie. It is delicious. And it's only one pot as well. I really love their one pot recipes.
Actually, this is a one potter. I used two because I was being lazy. But you just cut the cucumbers up, put them in the oven, put your pasta in the sauce, and then just pour over the vegetables. The meat could have actually been cooked in the same pot as the pasta.
I think that's
I
the
was just being lazy about it.
chicken sausage spaghetti bologna.
Yep, it was literally just tomato, cilantro, cheese, garlic, vinaigrette, and the pasta. That's all it took.
Oh wow.
Yep, a little roasted chicken in the oven. Dice everything up, cut everything down. Cook the chicken to give it a brown and a flavor. Actually came out really well. I was surprised at how fast it cooked. And then what surprised me is I've never made my own sauce for pasta. So I was a little hesitant whenever they told me to add vinegar to it.
Zoom tight.
And it looked a little weird, but as I cooked it, I'm like, you know what? It actually doesn't look that bad. and it tasted really good with the chicken on top. I'm trying
Yeah,
to
I'll be
think of
making this mushroom and herb shepherd's pie tomorrow. I just realized it's vegetarian.
yeah, a
Yep,
lot of
they
the
have
vegetarian
vegetarian
options are
options.
good. Yeah, like this one is creamed onions on pork chops with green beans and potatoes, and then we also had the deluxe meals, which was the baby back ribs, mac and cheese with the Texas toast bread,
The poblano mac and cheese is
poblano
also
mac and cheese.
just so delicious. I love that one. It's
This
by
is
far one of my top meat.
the
That
Trying to
reminded
poblano.
me
find
to
it.
go check out my next week's plan.
This is the poblano bulgogi bowl. It was poblano peppers, sriracha, sour cream, cooked ground beef with some rice and
I've
seasonings.
done a lot.
Yeah.
I was trying to find like some of my most favorite recipes
Uh,
in this. There's a lot to go through, and they switched it out seasonally as well.
the the pans are honestly some of the easier ones because they do have the under 30-minute meals. The one pan meals if you don't want to make too many things dirty. Like this is a one pan meal. It's tortillas. It was pre-cooked cheese. This is vegetarian as well. Pre-cooked cheese and like a other filler, and you put them in the pan and you put everything in the
The
oven.
enchiladas, right?
Yep,
Oh,
enchiladas.
here's a Lone Star Poblano. That was what I was talking about. It's so good.
They also had different type of enchiladas. They have the ones where meat in them, ground beef with some tomato sour cream sauce for freshness, lemon zest.
Flautas.
The flautas, that's what they were called.
That's what they are. These ones, those were some of my favorite ones, and a lot of these also um, keep well because we got enough for the 4 people, but there's only 3 of us,
Hmm.
and I took a lot of these recipes to work. So like he'd
Oh,
make it before
yeah.
work, and then we'd portion out one, and a lot of them kept well.
They
The
warm
flautas
really
and the
well.
enchiladas are the ones that are very.
Yeah, a lot of the items that included are normally like a portion or two of vegetables, a portion of protein, and depending on your diet, you can pescatarian, you can choose vegetarian. They have a meat option for if you're into wellness and bodybuilding, a heavy protein option, beans and other protein sources. They have a lot of options, but I do love uh what they give you. Chinese, Mexican, Greek. Honestly, they have a lot of things, and all the vegetables always look really fresh when they come in. Um, I think
They also have suggestions like if you're allergic to something or need to substitute anything out, they give you suggestions of how to substitute something out.
recently they added an option where if you, a lot of the protein is like beef, pork, or chicken or something like that. They give you the option to switch it out. If you don't want to eat pork, you can switch it out for beef, chicken, and the side, the vegetable. Many recipes have roasted potatoes. They give you the option to get the green beans or something else, so you can switch it out. So the recipe asks advice, or you can switch it out for like green beans instead of mashed potatoes. Either way, if you don't want to have potatoes every day of the week. Uh, all their ingredients look really fresh, really simple to make. A lot of times I overdid it with using containers, but the recipe tells you you can mix everything in one day. I just like to keep it separate because Tiffany likes something else, I like something else, so everyone can make their own bowl, everyone can make their own plate, and it's super easy to make a plan. With the discount code they're offering, I think you can get 2 meals a week for 4 people for only $35.92. I think that's what it costs you. I think the normal price is like 80, $75. You can choose meat and veggies, vegetarian, feed and wholesome. The family friendly, honestly, is the best one for us. Lots of options. The quick and easy, I think those recipes don't take any longer than 15 minutes. A lot of times it's just
They're also color coded,
clean,
so you know
wash,
which
put in
one
the
does
oven.
it.
Yeah, I love that. The color coding. Especially if you want like if you want chicken on Monday, you can look through your cookbook and just look for the greens. Pork I think is gray, beef is red. Pescatarian, I honestly never looked at their pescatarian menu. I don't think we had any.
Uh, I don't recall if we did.
I know that we were
I
on
think
the
it's mostly beef.
be-
We got some sloppy joes,
because you
pork,
worked. I
chicken.
believe we were on the 4 people, 5 recipes a week. Because you can switch it out. Like if you only want to cook 1 or 2 days a week, you can do 2 recipes a week. We
I think it
decided to
was
go
4 for
with the
4.
5. Were we on the?
Yeah, so that way we had like one day I could eat out or just not.
Yeah, we were cooking almost every day, except for the weekend. The weekend we were even with the discount code. You're almost saving $70. That's a lot of savings right now. And if you get the code, you get like I think 3 free gifts with your purchase. But I do know that in our recipe book, uh, we rate them. The most popular meals that we have had were the buffalo spice chicken cutlets, beef meatballs with bulgogi, the one pot bean chili. That was good.
Yeah, that was the one that we had quite often in the beginning because it was just so easy just to kind of throw it in there and
Toss
set it and
everything
forget
in,
it.
stem and set it and forget it. The chicken sausage spaghetti bologna. That was interesting. I've never had chicken sausage. Tasted
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
oh yeah, I've had that before. Good.
it was surprisingly like there's a lot of things here that I would not have tried
The pork
if
katsu.
it didn't come with it. Like the Thai coconut pork meatballs. I would have never tried that. One, coconut rice sounds weird, and two, it's not in my like. I'm a fast food person. I
The,
eat burgers and
Coconut
chicken.
rice sounds weird. Coconut rice is so good.
I didn't.
As
Yeah,
someone that
so
as someone that doesn't like coconut rice is really
yeah,
good.
the
I didn't
jasmine
know how
rice.
good it was.
We
That's what I'm
only
saying.
we only ever cooked long grain rice in this house, like literally white rice from the store. They gave us jasmine rice, they gave us coconut rice, they gave us Thai rice. We ate so
It was
much
just
more new stuff. Soy,
Oh,
quinoa.
sesame
uh,
soy pork bowls. I never had soy, and it was so good.
what type of coconut rice are you talking about? Are you talking about the
Um,
shaved coconut shaped as rice? Or are you talking about rice made with coconut milk?
It was rice made with coconut milk. This
Yeah,
specific
that's a good
recipe
one.
is rice made with coconut milk. They provided all the ingredients and they let you portion out how much. I think they actually gave us a little bit more um, than we needed in this specific one. Um,
A lot of the
but yeah,
recipes were uh, some of the like the meatball ones with the
oh my gosh! Whenever they send you like balsamic vinegar or like a tiny little they come in these tiny little bottles and it's so cute and adorable. It's absolutely
yeah,
amazing and
like
fun. I
on
love that stuff.
on this bag you can see the balsamic. It was literally like 0.5 ounces. It's measured for the recipe, and
Hmm.
different recipes call for different portions. And sometimes they send you like a bag of sour cream, and it's like 0.5 ounces of sour cream. Like right here, you can see they send me 4 pouches, and the tomato paste they send it in a little pouch or a little container depending on what the recipe is. Super simple to not mess it up, because I never know how much you toss in there. When it cooks down and it dehydrates a little, sometimes you think you're missing something, not the right portion. Takes the
May
guessing
I
game out.
just say, I have never heard or seen of anything called Tex-Mex paste.
X-Mex paste is tomato sauce
That makes
with
sense.
chili powder and grounded jalapenos in there.
Yeah.
I
I've
tasted it.
never heard of such a thing.
Tex-Mex is-
Let me just tell you, do not taste the ingredients raw, because I tasted a few of them and I'm like, this is disgusting. But you gotta cook them.
That
Yeah.
makes
You
sense.
gotta cook them. You gotta mix them. You gotta add
Who
water.
would have thought food tastes better cooked?
Yeah.
Oh, the premium one. This is the baby back ribs with mac and cheese. Oh, the premium stuff is worth the extra money.
Oh
It
yeah.
really is.
I think one time we ordered the surf and turf. It was fish, baby back ribs, shrimp with mac and cheese and some toast.
You can also add like in this picture right here, that garlic bread didn't come with it. We added that on. Sometimes they'll have like little things that you can add on, either as gifts or stuff like that, and so it just enhances the meal. Great because you don't have to go out and buy it.
Yeah, honestly,
Uh,
HelloFresh was really good. Had it how many years? Have to.
It was obviously quite a bit.
Yeah, we
It was-
I
had it.
cannot
yes.
tell you specifically the amount of time. The answer is yes.
We have
And
had it for a good significant amount of time.
We didn't have to return or call them very often about quality. Like maybe 4 or 5 times, and each time they either refunded the box.
Let me see.
They were very easy to deal with customer service. They were very easy to deal with everything. And
I'm trying
if
to-
there's ever a problem, it's so easy to contact them and get it resolved. And
Yeah, I think one time they sent us the wrong bag, so it was a different recipe. They told me I could go online and see what the recipe for my ingredients were, so I could still make the food. Everything was there. It was just for a different recipe, and they gave us a credit for that as an apology. I think one time the vegetables weren't in the bag, but then we got like a box a couple days later that replaced them, which was fine because they communicated with us. They told us about it.
so anytime
Yeah.
there's a problem, you can just contact customer service and it'll be fine. But honestly, as you can tell, we love the service, and it saves so much time. I don't have to go shopping. I hate shopping for food.
And honestly,
Really do.
it improved our meals because if we didn't have HelloFresh, what we'd go out to eat every other day. Honestly, we saved way more than I expected. I am ashamed to say how much we spent on fast food. It was amazing how much we saved with the box. Um,
Yeah.
the only downside is you have to do dishes, but then you just do the one pots and it's a lot. You don't want to do dishes. You don't want to do clean. Pick up the quick and easy. Pick up a one pot. Dirty. Put it all in the stove and cook.
Right, but I think we are good. Can we message the DM to get back in place? Because wait. Once again, we know our time slot.
We
We were
a little bit.
a little bit,
Just a
Just-
little bit.
It's
just
good.
just a tad, but
Take us over. Right back screen.